acid.
On the website discoverfoodtech.com, they say, this number indicates that baking soda is alkaline, which gives reason for its bitter taste. So, baking soda is basic in nature.
Nice.
Do you want a little more context?
No. So into here, we are going to add...
I don't understand.
Good. Into here, we're gonna add a fourth, or in Australia, we call it a quarter of a cup of water. Just a little bit of water. Like that. Go over here. There. Can't do it there, so I have to go here. And we're just gonna heat that up until it starts to bubble, to a boil. We're gonna add in half a teaspoon of baking soda and then let that sit, okay? Easy. Soda, you're basic. Now, for the cake part, we wanna add 1 cup of plain flour. So in a medium bowl, combine the flour, baking powder, set aside. So we're gonna need a smaller bowl for that. 1 cup, AKA 150 grams. This. Now, here. 150 grams. Cool. And baking powder is 1 teaspoon. If your dates have a seed in them, you're gonna have some explaining to do in 9 months. Oh, good golly. All right. So 1 teaspoon there. And then we're also gonna need half teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, yeah, I said Dex asked before what a downlight was. This is a downlight. So it's a ceiling light, we call them. Basically it goes, oh, you're passing it to me? Yeah. Oh, I wasn't sure if you were just holding it in front of the camera. So basically it goes inside the roof, like this, and you only see this bit here. So that holds it into the roof, like this. Holds it up into the roof. That is a downlight. Or I think maybe you call it a ceiling light.
Yeah, I noticed it's sometimes called a ceiling light in like the American.
So we've bought these. Yes, they arrived yesterday. Maybe compliment it. That's an extremely.
Down?
Oh, you're such a good light. So these are LED downlights. A roof equals ceiling. Oh yeah. Sorry, ceiling. Yes, we call a roof a ceiling. Ceiling a roof. We call them kind of basically interchangeable. In the roof, which we're pointing at the ceiling. They sit in the ceiling, or the roof. They sit in the ceiling like that. These are LED, so it means that we're going to put them in the pantry. There's going to be a party in the pantry. We're going to have a party pantry pavilion. A party in the pantry. They go all different colors, so we're very, very excited. We thought we were ordering 4. How many arrived, Exceed?
16.
Turns out we ordered 4 boxes of 4, but they were also way cheaper than the more well-known brand. So we're gonna try them out and let people know. We think we're gonna love them. And they're all controlled by an app that controls the strip lights as well. They're gonna be fabulous. So the plan is for you guys to be like, what's in that room? And then we're gonna have a rave on in there in the pantry. And you can change the colors and it's be super, super fun for everyone on stream. All right, baking soda, half a teaspoon. Bang. Into here. Are the strip lights red? They can be any color you want. 404.
Except black.
Except black. Okay. So, baking soda. We're just mixing that up. It's going to start to bubble as it activates. Look at that. And then let that sit until we need it, okay? Easy peasy. Into here, into another bowl, cream the butter and the brown sugar with a hand mixer. Add the egg and beat until smooth. So we need butter, 1/4 cup or 55 grams of butter. Hey Ali, love your date joke, Cad. I've been driving after work. Nice. Ali's finished work for the morning. What time did you have your first session, Al? Okay, 55 grams. 43. We're making sticker pudding. 56. I'm okay with that. Put it back in the drawer. And now we're gonna need 55 grams of 1/4 cup or 55 grams of brown sugar.
Question.
Go for it.
This is a question for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. No shame, no judgment. What was the last food you made? Doesn't have to have been today. It could have been 3 years ago. What was the last food or dish that you made? Molly, what's yours?
The last dish that I made was bao. Fried chicken bao last night.
It was good.
It was
Enjoyed it.
good. I made 3 different flavor variations. There was, do you remember one of the names that I called it?
Fried chicken bow wow.
Yes, that was in general, but yes. There was satay all day. There was Nashville hot chicken. Maybe we could call it a Nashi Bow Wow. And then the other one was just like a hoisin Vietnamese. Who didn't have, whoa! Sorry about that, scared myself. Okay, so then we're gonna add the egg. So we've got butter and sugar in here. Oh, exceed, I'm thinking that I'd like the button swapped, please. So, the right pedal over here is the close-up, and then the left pedal is the double.
Okay. Well,
No,
that's not happening.
no, I don't know. Let me just get used to it, maybe.
Dr. Wriggles, we had a conversation about frozen pizza just last week, I think. Did you add any, so you bought the frozen pizza. Did you add anything to it? Because we were talking about the pros and cons of frozen pizza and then the additions that you can add to make it a lot better, potentially. Did you add anything?
Tuna and rice, good. Meatloaf, average. I like meatloaf. Lasagna. Creaming your butter and sugar together.
What are cowboy beans?
Cowboy beans? All right.
I want to know more. Such a fun name.
I've heard of cowboy salad. We made that for a Red Dead Redemption stream. All right, so brown sugar, butter, and now egg. There we go. Sorry, Exceed, if you said anything, I couldn't hear you.
No, I made sure not to.
Okay. I've never had meatloaf. Why do you like it? Hey, Liz. I like meatloaf. It can be good if it's made well, because it's really versatile and easy. It's kind of like making rissoles. If you're Australian, having rissoles, but you don't have to worry about like forming them into patties, and you can add a lot of veggies in there, like grated carrot, potato, you know, heaps of veggies in there, and then put some gravy or some sauce on there. Nice chopped onion is really good, but it can be like too dry sometimes. Sienna! Thank you for your fresh new sub. It's lovely to have you here. Welcome to the community. You are now a Mollytopian.
Thank you, Sienna Lee. Your name reminds me of, Molly, what's that brand of like pre-made cakes?
Sara
Lee.
Sara Lee. Sara Lee? Yeah. But they don't, I don't know. Do you guys call it Sara Lee?
I think they're good.
The Sara Lee makes good, what are they? I'm thinking, they make apple pie. She makes apple pie. And there's something else that's good. Yeah, we have them. Hope that you don't mind being...
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoy them. Please let me know if you don't, and I'll never mention it again.
I make meatloaf with olives, feta... Oh, whoa. I just tripped over a bit. I'm good. That's right. I'm okay. But we don't want to look there. We're going to go here. In my country, we put whole boiled egg in it. A whole boiled egg in a meatloaf. Wow. Except, would you be able to scroll up so I can see Sienna, do you want me to call you Sienna? Sienna Lee. They're amazingly delicious. So this is what you called as cowboy beans. Baked beans with beef, bacon, onion, barbecue sauce, 2 different kinds of baked beans, some chili beans, great northern beans, put them in the crock pot and let the flavors bloom. Interesting. So you just get like cans of baked beans? Interesting.
For those that are interested in the meatloaf, Matala has gone to that extra effort of posting it in All Things Food.
Thank you, Matala. So you said you needed a little bit of extra gravy in yours. Do you do anything specific like to make it special for your family? I know you don't like onion, so I assume you don't put onion in there. Be right back. Need to learn how to draw eyebrows on your wife or on yourself.
Maybe he had a shaving accident.
Okay, we are going with the next step. So cream the butter and the brown sugar with a hand mixer, add the egg and beat until smooth, which we've done. With the mixer on low, slowly add the dry ingredients, alternating with the milk and the date mixture until everything's combined. So you can do it with the mixer. My mixer doesn't have a slow mode. So I like to use a spatula with this. Even though I wrote it, I do like to use it on low, but my new mixer has no low function. It's like a bat out of hell. So if you're worried, just do it by hand as well. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. So we'll go down here so you can see. So butter, sugar, eggs, scrape the sides of your bowl, and then we're gonna go in with our flour mixture. So alternating a little bit of flour, like that. A little bit of your date mix. That. And you want to work kind of quickly because the baking powder in here is going to react with the acid. The baking powder as well. Baking powder mixed with baking soda, mixed with dates. Mixed with brown sugar, which has molasses in it, which is acidic. Okay. That. Beautiful. Scraping the sides. Yum. Delicious. Have a taste? Oh, thank you. See, I appreciate it. Now, put this into the sink. I'm going to grab some baking paper, line our slow cooker.
Oh, Molly, I got the update.
Yeah.
Okay. Yesterday, I don't even know how to start the story. Australia doesn't have In-N-Out. Okay? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
In-N-Out
Okay.
is a burger chain in America. They make very good burgers. Pretty average fries. But they need to do this thing. I don't know if you guys have it in America, but companies need to, in Australia, companies need to defend their trademark or copyright, which means they need to trade. There needs to be a transaction where it's been valued. So what In-N-Out do and Shake Shack have done before in Australia, we also don't have Shake Shack. They sometimes do pop-up stores in Australia. And so this gauges interest and defends their trademark
Yeah.
so that no one else can take it and no one else can
So
be
no
called
other
In-N-Out
no
in
other
Australia.
Australian company can be called Shake Shack or In-N-Out or whatever.
Yeah. So we heard yesterday that Perth, where we're from, Perth, Western Australia, it has a pop-up In-N-Out store or, shop, I guess you'd say, today.
Yes.
And I'm looking at a photo of where it is because it's basically in sort of the heart of Perth. All of Perth is out for it.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't go.
Oh my goodness. It's always so busy. Alright.
I really like the In-N-Out burgers. They're probably
Smash patty.
Yeah, they're probably some of my favorite fast food burgers, I'd say.
Alright. So that is your cake batter. Oh, where I'm going to the city today? Are you sure you want to rethink that?
At Market Grounds.
Yeah.
But I'll send you a
It
photo.
would be super busy. Okay. Yum. So, this can either be cooked on the bottom like this. You can serve it like that. You can scrape it all the way to the sides and then it will be a thinner cake. Or you can put it inside a cake tin. It's up to you. It's so good. So good. So, line the base of the cook with baking paper. Pour in the batter, smoothing the surface. Use a dish towel under the lid while cooking to absorb any moisture. Okay. So because it's a thicker batter, you want to make sure that it's touching the sides. So like what I do is I pull it to the side. You didn't want a cake that's like the full thickness because it's a lot of cake. Where this, there we go. Like the amount of cake to cover this whole tin of this cooker, it's a lot of cake. So this is a smaller recipe, or you can double it. There we go. So just make sure it's up the sides of the cooker. Even it out. Yum. scrape the bowl. Done. Now, you want to put a dishcloth, clean dishcloth, on there, and then you want to put the lid, which I keep misplacing the lid because it goes back into the lid drawer instead of staying with the cooker, goes like that. It's on high for about an hour and a half. Check it after about 45 minutes. Okay, that's it. Super easy. And then later what we'll do is make the butterscotch sauce, which is whipping cream, heavy whipping cream and brown sugar. Super easy. Now, next one. Like that. I just realized. The last time I cooked, I haven't been able to find it. I have this silicone cake dish, and that's what I cooked the thing in last time. This, but I have a silicone version, and that's what I cooked the cake in the slow cooker, something like
Is
that.
that one that's like grey or like cementy coloured?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Where is it?
I don't know.
I can't find it anywhere.
Have you looked in like the bottom row of shelves or like underneath the ovens or to the left of it?
No. But it's usually cast iron. Yeah, there's cast iron in there and casserole dishes. Nope. Nope. Okay.
The pain of
Next
having
thing.
too much stuff.
Yes. Maybe less kitchen storage, you can find things easier. I reorganized all of these yesterday, and
Yes, that is a popcorn maker.
it is a popcorn maker, and I realized I cannot, like sometimes I feel like, oh my God, they're like, we don't have enough storage. There's, wait, well, yeah, there's a lot of storage in this cupboard, this house. That my mum was sitting here yesterday, Ixie was helping her with her new website. She was like, this is the biggest kitchen I've ever seen. And I was like, it is pretty big, isn't it? The thing is that a lot of the storage is, like, I like everything to be my height and around near me, whereas a lot of the storage is either high, like above when I need to reach for it, or too high, that I need a step ladder for it. Yeah, I get it. It is an incredible kitchen, and we never had enough storage in our old house. But, our kitchens were always so tiny, and we're very incredibly lucky to design it. But yeah, storage is good, isn't it, Shad? Never. You don't have enough? It's frustrating. It is. Kitchen is your living, so it should be a focus. Yeah, for sure. My plants spill out the kitchen into my dining room on shelves. Yes! In our old house, we used to have some appliances on the cupboard, like benches, but then I had them on shelves, like racking, behind like the stream setup. And just so that they were easy to access. They didn't look fantastic. There was just crap everywhere, but you could walk up to it, pull, like pick it off the shelf and then bring it into the kitchen. It was so easy. And it made living so much easier rather than packing it away every time you use it and making your kitchen look pretty. You need to be able to live in your house, don't you? Have access to stuff. Okay, so chicken. I'm using chicken thighs today, but you can use chicken breast. The Woolworths didn't send me breast, they only sent me chicken thighs. So we're gonna use that instead. It's all good. Now, turn to page. You can tell which recipes I've been cooking a lot of. Birria beef, the recipe page is very messy. Okay, Caribbean beef ragu. Where is this recipe? Hey, Impotsa, welcome in. What do you think of cupboards with shelves versus big drawer that you can get? I prefer drawers because then you don't have to get down to see the back, like things get hidden in the back. I really love drawers. And that was a big priority for me to have drawers. It makes everything a lot more accessible and easier to stack up because things would always get lost or was like stacked on top of each other to get the height in with shelves. Because usually you only get like 2 shelves, maybe 3. So 1 or 2 shelves inside, and you got to stack everything on top of each other because you got a lot of vertical height, whereas drawers make it really, really accessible. Buffalo chicken, here we go. Page number 95. So, we've got chicken thigh. We're using 500 grams. So halving this recipe, we're using a buffalo sauce. So instead of Frank's Red Hot, we're using Sweet Baby Ray's because it was only what's available. So you want like a vinegar heavy sauce. Salted butter. We're using about 1/4 cup, which is 63 to 65 grams. Honey, a little bit of honey, some garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, paprika, some liquid smoke, and some cayenne if you want. Okay. Buffalo chicken is on my list to make. Even picked up some Frank's Hot. Yes, it's delicious. Okay, so combine all the ingredients in a bowl, mix well to combine, and cook on high pressure for 10 minutes in the pressure cooker. Allow the the pressure to naturally release. We're gonna shred it, and then we're gonna make tostadas, okay? So we want 280 mils. We're gonna halve it because we're halving the recipe. So that is 140 mils. Like that. Some butter. Salted butter is my go-to, and if you're in doubt, for me, if my recipes, I always use salted, but you're more than welcome to use whatever you prefer. Butter, 1/4 cup. Okay, garlic powder, cumin, paprika, onion powder, some liquid smoke if you want a bit smoky. My nose is a bit itchy. And more cayenne if you want. I like to make it, it's an entirety, then when it's hot, taste it, and then if I feel like adding more spice that day, then I do. I add the cayenne after and stir that through, because some days I feel like I want spicier and then sometimes I don't. So you can add the chili after. And also then if you have kids, well, I don't think you would serve this to kids, but if you have people that don't like as spicy, you can cook it, serve it to them, and then add extra chili to yours, okay? I need to fill up paprika, but I have some cumin, 1/2 teaspoon. So it just looks like this.
Question?
Go for it.
So I'm going to flip the question a little bit, right? I don't think I've ever asked this question on
More
stream.
garlic powder?
Yeah.
Hey, Morse code. Yeah.
The question is sort of like, what is one of the next dishes that you have planned? Because I feel like planning dishes is like at most people will think about what they're having for dinner like tonight,
Yeah.
if that, right? Like some people like that's just they're too busy, or that's not a priority. So
Yep.
like it's dinner time. They look in the fridge and see what they can make, right?
Okay.
And they just have no meals planned at all.
Yep.
And that's cool. I'm not like, that's fine. I get that. That's cool. But like, if you have a planned meal, like what is the next dish you plan to make? Or maybe like in the next few days, what's like something you're like, yep, I'm gonna make that.
Okay.
Do you have one, Molly? You can't mention stream stuff.
Okay. I am.
See you, Ali. Thanks for hanging out.
See, Ali.
Let us know if you get a burger.
I'm thinking about maybe this weekend, maybe starting the dough today, but making pizza this weekend on the barbecue. Or no, in the pizza oven, using the using our oven setting for pizza. Yeah.
Okay, that's
So I
cool.
want to make so making the dough 3 days ahead of time is something that I always forget. And then I'm like, oh, I don't want to make pizza, it's not as good. Nights Camp. So Morse code came in and said, this is a reminder that you, yes, you, reading this are amazingly fantabulous and you matter. Hope you're doing well with Morse code. Nights Camp is making the sticky day pudding, of course. Probably toast for the next breakfast. Okay, Matala, tell us the reason around eyebrows. Whose eyebrows are you drawing on? And what happened to their eyebrows? I have garlic and cumin here. So I'm just filling up my packages. I just realized I don't have any paprika, I don't think. I tried to buy one of these full of paprika. They didn't have any stock that day, so I'm empty.
Thank you for answering Nights Camp. What goes on your toast?
So what dish are you planning or recipe are you planning for your next meal or this next week? What are you
Maybe
excited
someone's
to make?
really excited about dinner tonight, and they're like, "Yeah, tonight I'm making ribs and waffles."
Portrait lady is super self-conscious, so I'm fixing her. Not my usual style, but I like to make the client happy. Nice. So you just like made them a bit thicker? All right. Exceed, what are you excited for? Eating or...
I mean, that pizza sounds good.
Yeah?
I'm still recovering from eating too much muesli and granola.
That was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Didn't think you were asking chat. I usually plan more my lunches and snacks and the candy. Yeah, always asking chat. Question for everybody. Everybody, everywhere, everybody, everywhere. Okay, and these go into my drawer, my backup, my bulk drawer.
No, I've literally never heard of anyone doing that Nights Camp. Wow.
What?
So Nights Camp said about the toast.
Yeah.
I asked what, like, condiment or what to put on the toast.
Yeah.
And they said they usually just double butter it.
Double, sorry? Double butter.
Yeah, like no, like peanut butter, no anything else.
Duck butter. When we were kids, we used to call it duck butter because it's just butter, but in your kid voice, kid accent, you would say duck butter. So it all started with my cousin. My grandma said, "What do you want on your toast?" As like he was like 3, and he said duck butter, grandma, duck butter. So it's like a family like thing that we say is just butter, duck butter on toast. Yeah, I know it's. Just butter on bread is so good. I'm good. Hold on both sides? Hold on. Basically, that's a bread sandwich between butter. So I get weirded about that because then you've got to flip over the loaf, the piece of bread exceed, and then the butter, like you'd get butter on your bench or your chopping board.
Yeah, and your fingies.
Eh.
I don't know if I can get behind the double butter on the one side.
I put butter on the plate. But why do you not, what's better than one-sided butter? How is it better? I got all the questions. Just putting this on saute, just to melt the butter. I'm so interested. I only butter the bottom of my toast.
Sienna
It's a
Lee
s-
making Mexican street tacos.
Ooh.
So they're soft shell, right?
Okay, yeah. Well, Sienna, how do you do your street tacos?
Tell us some of the things that are going to go into the taco.
You know what I think is underrated, Exceed? Mexican street
Vegetarian.
corn.
Or you go first.
Ali Sun, she said to me on the weekend that she's very excited for our vegetarian month next month.
Are we doing a vegetarian month next month?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
the theme for Make with Molly. No, sorry, the
Oh, so this isn't like what you've done before. You're not like challenging yourself
yes, I
to
am.
go vegetarian for a month.
Yeah, I had originally, but then I just realised I got to cook Italian sausage with Zeph. Maybe I'll just not add the meat to mine. Damn
So
it.
you're doing a vegetarian month except for the Italian sausage with Zeph.
Yep. But yeah, the next community cook-up theme, spoilers, is vegetarian. Veggie Burger Show. Knights Camp loves the burger show, which I love to hear about. I love when you guys are like, Molly, bring back more segments. Molly, bring back theme streams. Molly, bring back burger show. More burgers,
I had
more burgers.
a new segment, recurring show idea last night.
Yeah?
Molly is, is it good enough to run by the people?
Which one? Tell me again.
The recreation one.
Yes.
I don't know how to say it without spoiling it.
Yeah, just say it, because I've forgotten it. It'll be new for me too.
I thought we could, rather than like theming the whole kitchen, like you may have seen us do in the past, I thought we could have like a recurring show or recurring idea where you guys can suggest like specific foods from games or movies, and we recreate that specific food like as closely as possible to see if it's any good.
So-
we put our judgment hats on to see
Yeah.
if the food's any good. Rather than like when we do like a theme stream, it's all about like, enjoying that theme. If it's Harry Potter, we're making all sorts of things from, the Wizarding World, and it's not really about like if it tastes amazing or not.
Yeah. How about Soylent Green? What is that? Isn't Soylent... Isn't Soylent that drink? Soylent Green is people. Huh? Isn't Soylent like that drink that's like... It's like a meal replacement? Isn't that Soylent? It's people? So like, say, the moist maker from Friends. Yes! Yes. Yep. No Molly.
I mean, I googled Soylent and I got the meal replacement.
It's actually a movie. I think we've done Rachel's Horrible Trifle before. Yes, we have. We've done the moist... Okay, we did a whole theme stream for Friends. If you want to go watch the Friends intro, it'll take you to YouTube, and that was... Because you know how we have this? You know how we have this? So before we had that, we had the Friends intro, and that was that when people rated, like that was the introduction to our stream. It was amazing, and then we got that was one we got a DMCA for.
No, that was Gangnam.
Oh, okay. So we had to stop because it was not our music, and we did end up doing a Friends stream. We did the trifle, a whole turkey, and then we made the moist maker. And then Monica's lasagna. So yeah, I think we did the turkey the day before because it was like Thanksgiving, and then to use the leftovers, we made the moist maker. It was good. The moist maker is really good.
So what do you
the
guys think of
lasagna
that
was
idea?
Fun.
Of, it's not a theme, like we're not doing anything fancy with the kitchen or anything, but we take your suggestions and we pick like a dish, or it doesn't have to be like gross or crazy, but we pick a dish from a game or a movie or a show and see if it's any good.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Just FYI, looks like Cad can't do it next week, so next week's got free. We were going to do Aspic Week, but we can't do that anymore because Cad's away on holiday in Hawaii. So the plan is maybe next week we're gonna do a Harry Potter theme. What do you think? Any Harry Potter suggestions of recipes, ideas you'd like to see? Christmas came early. Yay, no aspic. I know, right? I was secretly, not so secretly, not looking forward to it.
You know what
Okay.
I think we should make? Because we have done a few Harry Potter things before.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to come up with something new.
Yep.
What about sort of like thin chalk logs, which are made to look like wands?
Ooh, that sounds fun. We could mold my wand and then make it out of chocolate. Oh, that gets my juices going, Exceed. I love being all like doing all creative stuff like that. Yeah. Chocolate frogs and any flavor beans. That's a bit out of my repertoire of my knowledge.
No, because what you do is you smush the
My earwax and then create a bean.
No, the beans we already have. You put them in the chocolate.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You could also mold a hat and make like a sorting hat.
That would be cool. Yeah. Okay, you're on. Maybe we'll make it next Friday because you'll be on stream as well. You could dress up. You can be McGonagall.
Why is, out of all the characters, the first thing you would like me to dress as a female character who is old?
Because she's my favourite. I love McGonagall. So we're making our tostadas now. I'm making the tostadas while we chat. Exceed's anti-corn tortillas. So I'm going to show you how to make corn tortillas from scratch, and we're going to impress him. Okay? Oh my God, no, we're not. Where'd that bug come from? Where you come from, Mr. Bug? Did you come from
Hang
in
on,
here?
Molly, I was rude.
Why?
I asked what was going to be in the Mexican street taco, and then I didn't acknowledge the answer.
You've got
Boom,
mail.
There it is.
Skirt steak, orange juice, garlic, etc. For the marinade, throw it over the grill, chop it up. Corn tortillas, cottage cheese, which we can't get in Australia. I can't see where I can get them from. Fresh onion, cilantro, green salsa. That sounds delicious.
It does sound very nice.
Sounds really good. Yeah, this must is fun. I don't know where that bug came from. Do you have bugs in you? Hello, do you have bugs in you? No. There was just a bug on the bench. All right, so this. Oh my God, the buffalo chicken smells amazing. Salt. Bang. Now, when you guys make corn tortillas, do you put fat in them, like oil or butter or anything? I'm gonna get some hot water. Who's a tortilla master? A tortilla. It says, how do we?
Tortilla.
There we go. I've only ever made flour ones. I need a good flour tortilla recipe for another day. Unfortunately, my grandma never learned how to make tortillas, so we didn't. And Pot, so you don't have like an aunt or someone that knows how to make them good? These are the store-bought ones and they're not good. When they fry up, they're not very good. Whereas the fresh ones, homemade ones, are amazing. So the way that I learnt is salt, corn, and then you add a little bit of fat, oil or butter. So I'm going to use oil, just a little bit of oil, like a teaspoon of oil. The pressure cooker works better when you pressurize it. Okay, and then you've got hot water or warm water here. Landlocked Mermaid, welcome back. How you been? It's nice to see your face. And then all we're doing is we're slowly adding water and giving it a stir until it comes together, then letting it sit and allowing the corn to rehydrate. The cornmeal, so we're using masa harinha, which you can find at Asian grocers or some international grocers. Okay, need more hot water. Okay, so make sure you give it a nice mix. But these type of like corn tortillas or anything was something I've never made until I started streaming. Being influenced by so many of the community members, how to make things authentic, you know, authentic American Indian tacos, Mexican. I just feel really, really lucky to be able to learn recipes and homemade recipes from all of you guys, stuff that I'd never been exposed to before. Do you guys remember when we made the American Indian tacos? I couldn't get the movement down pat of how to do them. But they were really good. My version was good. Okay. So a little bit extra water. And then we're just gonna let them sit for, I think it's about 10, 15 minutes. Nice. Cool. So we're going to cover that, let it sit, rehydrate, and then we'll get out our taco press. And we'll chat all things blue cheese sauce for our... Welcome back to Sleeping Beauty, says Delirium to Antamina. Blue cheese sauce. How do you guys like to make it? Is yours sour cream or Greek yogurt based? How do you like it? Got a bit of ranch here as well. Exceed for you, I'm gonna make my jalapeno ranch dressing because I think that will go really well with the tostadas too.
A bit of jalapeno ranch.
A little bit jalapeno. Jalapeno. Okay. It never makes it to the sauce. It never makes it, the blue cheese never makes it to the sauce. Your family just like to eat it. Cannot stand blue cheese. My taste buds will, haven't grown into it. Yeah? It's funny how, everybody different people like different things, and I never used to like it. Now I'm a big fan. Real HMC, welcome in. Never had blue cheese sauce. Okay. All right. I already have a chopping board here, so we'll go with this. And I was just chopping dates, so it's okay. So we'll make the blue cheese sauce first. I'm just gonna think of, we'll put this aside, capsicum and red onion. I'm gonna think, do we blend it or not, Chess? What do you think, sous chef? We'll make the jalapeno ranch first, I think, because I know that off the back of my head. Okay. Just grabbing yourself like a mini blender. So just use the Vitamix attachment, little bowl. I'm gonna use, only make a small amount today. So what you want to do is add sour cream. And you can use Greek yogurt as well, if you wanted to. This is a light sour cream. Beautiful. And some Hidden Valley Ranch. I primarily use the powder mix, which I prefer, but this is here and just gonna use it. So 2 tablespoons, Hidden Valley Ranch. Coriander, cilantro. You can use the stalks, not the roots, but the stalks. And just make sure you clean off any ones that are a bit of ho-hum, looking a bit weird. Like that. It's all going in there. I've been looking for that ranch. I got this from the US. We bought this home from, or I got sent it. One of those. Put that in there. There. Hey Google, add jalapenos hey Google, add coriander to my shopping list. Should already have jalapenos on there.
Sure, I added coriander.
The buffalo chicken has just finished, so we're just gonna let that depressurize naturally. Jalapenos. This recipe is really good without jalapenos if you don't want it, but they add a nice kick. So you can use fresh ones as well, but we prefer pickled in this house. And anytime he pops up, he reminds me of this early 2010 YouTuber called Cooking with Dog. Yes, Francois. Yeah, I used to watch a bit of that show. A mini poodle. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit of the juice. Like that. Just thinking what else I usually add to this. I make it a bit different every time I do it. Put the lid on, like that. And then we're gonna go to the pantry. This.
Yeah, and Potzer brings up a good point, and I've actually shared with Molly my opinion before. What Potzer said is, from watching this stream, I appreciate more and more the availability of food stuff in the USA, which is totally true, and something that Molly and I have been jealous of. That's why we'll often say, like, we wish there was like a Walmart in Australia, because the variety and the range is so much better than anything we get at a physical store.
Yeah.
And even Amazon.com.au doesn't have the same range that you guys have, right?
Yeah.
Because our economy and, you know, our population is so much lower, it's harder to justify all those things. But I have shared with Molly, I think, it's my opinion, that we're in the golden age of, like, food availability in the supermarket.
You think it's gonna get worse?
I think things are going to become less common. I think things are going to become more expensive. And like, I think we're going to look back at this time and be like jealous of the variety and how much stuff we have and how available it is, I think we're in the golden age of supermarkets.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. But I really think that it started, there's going to become a lot more products imported from the US, I think. We're getting, but that's like, that was what I was seeing before COVID. A lot more stuff come through. But now with COVID shortages and things, shipping is going to become a lot more expensive, and it might might not become more available. Like, it was, it might taper off. The USA Food Store here in Melbourne, it is really expensive. Yeah, they do shipping to us, but it's not worth it, Delirium. The stuff is so overpriced. I don't want to, like, it's not that I don't want to support a company like that I understand why it's so expensive because the import costs and stuff, but when you need to pay like 3 to 4 times the price of like graham crackers, like graham crackers are like $12 to $14 a packet. Like, it's hard to really like get around, you know what I mean? Okay, this is the jalapeno sauce. It's missing something. I don't know what it's missing. But it is nice. So we're gonna halve that.
The Australian section was full of Tim Tams. I mean, that's good. Tim Tams and Vegemite, they're basically our national dishes.
Yeah. But a lot of people have the wrong flavor of Tim Tam. Original is best, and I will fight you on that. Okay, so this has a lot of greenery in it, which isn't ideal, but we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna add blue cheese. Like that. I'm gonna put some double. See, I remember like double coat, I get it. It's just original, but like double coated with chocolate. But I don't feel it's gonna be as good. Like, I've only had like double coat once or twice, so I need it more in my life. I'm just guessing to make a better, have a better, stronger opinion. I need to just go out and buy. It's for education purposes. It's for
Any
research.
justification will do, hey?
Justification. Oh, you didn't finish it. Justification, Lola.
White chocolate Tim Tams? Didn't even know they were a thing, Matala.
No, so, a games night on the weekend, Mum bought all these like candies and stuff. There was salted caramel Tim Tams and white chocolate. I was like, neither. Yuck. So I ended up going with TV snacks because they're the best.
You're basic.
No, but I don't. Oh, white chocolate Tim Tam. Ugh.
But do you like white chocolate?
I don't like white chocolate in the first place. Do you? You
Yeah,
don't either.
but you can't have as much of it. It is quite sweet.
I'm just thinking about this sauce. Not my finest moment. I've sat down and Matala, do you want me to help you feel better? Let's go in the pantry. On the weekend, I was so hungry, I ate half a roast chicken in my car. I was so hungry after the gym and Pilates, and I hadn't, the lady stuff going on, and I was so hungry, and I didn't want to like buy crap food, and I was like, protein, good for you. I'm gonna get myself a whole chicken. And I did, it was delicious. Oh, this is good. It feels like gritty though. I think it needs more blending. But that's good. What did you do with the other half? I chopped it up and made Exceed some burgers. I like some cheesy, like Red Rooster rolls. Muting myself. Trackles, do you and I have the same mum? Because that is definitely something that my mum would do. Buy a whole roast chicken just for a dog. My mum does stuff like that all the time. Like, Exceed tells me, he told me when the dog, because I think the dog's like 8 months now, 8 or 9 months. He said to me, don't get jealous of the dog. Because my mum's in a different time of her life and she has more time and attention. She was always working as we were, like, she was a fantastic mum, but this dog gets like new jackets and new treats. He doesn't eat his food, then he gets a new variety the next day. Like, it's so funny to see. Damn dog. All right. So I wish this wasn't green, but it is very tasty. I blended it. It's a lot creamier and smoother now. She did also buy me a few clothes, so I'm nice. Nice. All right. So, blue cheese sauce, jalapeno ranch, good. Let's try out. Ooh, it's unlocked. Ready? It's a good day. Pew. Do you see the lighting is a lot brighter and better? Doesn't it look so good? The lighting is a lot better today. Are they new lights? New Elgato key lights. So
very impressed with them so far.
Look at that. Just makes the food. They're just so well diffused. Look at these.
I think that's probably the biggest thing.
Everything is just, yeah, it's so much.
Much more evenly spread.
So we're going to take this out and we're going to shred it properly. Look at that. Delicious. Yum. So good. My parents are the same. If they have a steak dinners, they'll also buy a cat a piece of steak. Oh my God. I love that.
Molly, I feel I need to ask on behalf of the people.
Yes.
Just so the people at Cat.today, I know the answer, but I do feel like it's my job to ask the question.
Yes, this is my real hair.
When's Mama Molly coming on the stream?
Okay, it's on my list to do today to lock in a date with her. I'm hoping next week. But what do you think we should make with her? Oh my God, Pete, hello. Oh my God, Pete.
Is it for your stream or your desk, Claws and Whiskers? Because you might be able to get away with the mini.
Yeah. We don't have family recipes, really.
The Louise slice, redeemed with Mama Molly. What do you think? What is that?
That was yesterday. What was that again? Like shortbread, jam, and marshmallow? Is that right?
Oh yeah, I've had this before. We don't call it that, but I've had this before.
I called it like a wagon wheel.
Nah. It's got like coconut on top.
Oh, okay. You know what my mum, oh, do you know what we should do, Exceed?
I think Mama Molly would like that, by the way.
Yeah, okay, well maybe we do that. Apricot chicken and mum's potato bake. My mum loves, and she makes really good potato bake. She'll tell you a few tips and tricks and things that, how she makes a potato bake. Basically, eats French onion soup mix. Connor, welcome in. Thank you for rating. Thank you for bringing your community over. Welcome in. Pull up a chair, everybody. We are just doing some buffalo chicken. We're gonna make that into tostadas. We've made jalapeno ranch, blue cheese sauce. We've got a sticky date pudding in the slow cooker. And we're making our own tortillas for our tostadas. Welcome in. How
Thank
was
you
your
for choosing
stream?
us to raid. How was your stream? What were you up to?
Welcome in, Raiders.
Do you just make carbonara? Like, is that, you like all in on carbonara?
Is that your like, you know, like you know how when people have like their specialty? Connor's like, I'm actually lactose intolerant. No, I'm kidding. Because a lot of people think that carbonara has cream in it and milk. It doesn't really. So you're just like, I'm allergic to pasta. Carbonara is life, but nah, I made sweet potato. Okay.
Hell yeah, that sounds
Do
good.
you, when you say sweet potato, do you mean like you grate the sweet potato to make like a hash brown and then put it in a waffle maker? Or do you mean like you made waffle batter and then added like mashed potato, sweet potato, or like how do you make your sweet potato waffles? I suppose we'll have to jump over into Connor's channel, drop him a follow, and go and watch the VOD. I made sweet potato waffles yesterday for the little one. Great finger food, being able to like feed themselves. Stace, if you're in chat, speaking about little ones, Stace, when's B-Day? My mum used to make chicken, apricot chicken too, so good. Yes. So yeah, following up, talking about next week, or I'll talk to my mum this week about when she's coming on stream. Everyone seems to be very excited. Guys, just be prepared. She likes to talk a lot. She'll be giving everyone like life advice. And if you have some questions, like relationship questions or thank you for your order. Who was that? Someone just bought our cookbook. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, our cookbooks and mats have free shipping to North America and Australia.
Yes. I thought you were saying the cookbook and mat went out. Oh my God. About 5 weeks, but have a complication at the moment. So we have to deliver. We are with you every step of the way. Even more so than Iffy. No, I'm kidding. We're very excited and we're thinking of you. Hopefully everything's going okay. Oh my God. This is good. This is not Frank's Red Hot. This is using the Sweet Baby Ray's one. It's really good. Okay. Set that aside. It does need cayenne pepper. It's not spicy enough. Hold on. Connor, are you Australian? Because I just assume that everyone's American. Majority of the time, I just make an assumption that when people rate us, they're American. Are you an Aussie? Is there any kid? Okay. Exceed. Out of 0 and blow your face off, how spicy do you want the buffalo chicken?
In the middle.
In the middle of the night, you go walking in your sleep. Go. Yes, I'm Australian. Oh, that's a fair assumption to make. Yes. Nice. Where we? East Coast, West Coast? I'm assuming East Coast.
That's very sweet, Stace. Thank you, but we don't want to be responsible for any mishaps.
Actually need to go get ready. Like, go get ready for go get ready. Like, you going out? Go and get out. Go and get ready. We'll be here. Your favorite chef is Aussie? Who's your favorite chef? Radelaide.
Zephyrine
Oh.
amazing. We're so
Yeah. South
happy
Australia.
to have met Zephyrine. I can't remember. We did like a Sims stream and we rated her or something because she was playing, or
I think so.
was it the other way round? We were doing Sims recipes and she rated us.
I don't know.
But we're
But
so happy it happened because she's such a lovely person.
yeah, just amazing. So we're in Perth. We're in Perth, Western Australia. And yes, it's lovely to meet you, Connor Carbonara. Guys, go and give Connor some love. Go and give Connor a follow. Just checking how spicy it is because I just ate it. I added a lot of
Hold
chili.
up. Molly. Who completed their homework?
Who did complete their homework?
Lady, I didn't hear a single person come back to me with homework findings. I'll be disappointed.
Who did their homework? It was it was for our non-Australian community members. The homework was to go and watch some episodes or to get acquainted with Kath and Kim. Who watched Kath and Kim? Backdrop is very cool. Guys, put some can we get some hype and some emotes in chat, please? They're the only emotes that I can do. My parents wouldn't let me watch it. I haven't seen much of it, to be honest, but we were talking about Kath and Kim. I don't know how it came up. Talking about Russell Coight, and last week, and Exceed gave everyone a little bit of homework and said, you have to, go and check this out. It's on my list on either BritBox or Acorn. It's shown at like 11 p.m. here or something. Oh, and Rip Neighbours, yeah. Australia, New Zealand shows are the ones you gravitate to. Okay. And you were saying Marion Gatsby? She's really great.
I'm interested now. I need you to I'm not going to say they're your favorite, but just give me some names. Like, what are some Australian, New Zealand shows that
Do you
love?
think of? Yeah.
Like Neighbours, Home and Away, Rip.
I was never allowed to watch Jumanji. I remember that because it was too scary. However, when I was 12, I watched 12 or 13. I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Scared the crap out of myself. But yeah, when we were real young kids, we weren't allowed to watch Jumanji, the original one with what's his name? Robin Williams. 800 Words, Brokewood Mysteries. Oh, I know Offspring. The other two I do not know. Sienna.
Same.
800 Words. So Offspring's really good. I only watched the first few seasons and it was really great. But then it went a bit downhill. Around the Twist, good. Neighbours, okay. Home and Away, okay. Various Steve Irwin shows, I like it. We're gonna make our tortillas. 800 Words is so good. What is it about? I feel like it's about some author or something.
George Turner, a widowed father, quits his job as an 800-word columnist for a reputed newspaper. However, his decisions does not go well with his 2 teenage children.
Okay, so this is a tortilla press. Needs to be a bit cleaned. Okay, so I use baking paper, but I watched someone use a Ziploc bag, which I thought was interesting. So dramatic. I'm glad that only one person, okay, it's not that I'm anti them, but I just don't really like Steve Irwin. That kind of that. I don't. It's not that I don't like
There's
him.
gonna be a hill you're dying on, Molly.
It's not that I don't like him. I just don't think that he's a good representation for Australians. I think he's just a bit over the top, or like his family are a bit over the top. But that sells, and I get it. It's. They're very good acting.
Think about the money.
Yeah. You call yourself an Aussie? No, see, but... Oh my God! This taco press, it's amazing, guys! Look at this beast! Oh my God, this has been through the years with me. I remember, oh my God. I remember the first time I used this taco press. I remember when I set my eyes on it for the first time in the store. I just had to have it. I just had to bring it home and I had to have it in my kitchen and use it. And it has brought me so much joy over the years. It's made tacos in the best way. It has brought me to where I am now. It's been critical. Really, it has. You know, this is an endangered species. You know, if you put some money to our kitchen taco wildlife rescue, then you will make this a better place. And we will be able to keep these taco presses going so they can be passed down from generation to generation, and we can make this world a better place. Really, we can, because more people need taco presses in their life. They really do, guys. They really do. Dig deep and bring the taco press back to life. It's really important. It really is. Insane.
You didn't. It was
Crikey.
a 9 out of 10. You didn't have a catchphrase.
I
No one's
didn't.
gonna remember you now.
Taco Taco Tuesday! I think you missed your calling.
You
You'll
need something
catch
that the kids can say in the schoolyard.
Oh. Rip your tacos. Yeah, I should have added a catchphrase. Crikey catchphrase. Yeah. Gets the people going.
Delicious.
I love endangered taco presses.
Guys, my gold Logie coming anytime. It's Wednesday.
Thank you, Steve Irwin, with an
Thank
E.
you, Steve Owen, for the $10. I love endangered taco presses. Steve, would you like a hot sauce or a Bean Boozled? For $10 or 1,000 bits around here, you get to choose between beans, Warheads. Exceed can come in the kitchen for 10 minutes. Warheads, hot sauce. You let
I've
me know,
never heard
Steve.
of Jamie King Private School Girl.
Yeah, you don't remember Jamie? She was the guy that did the show with the what's his name? Jamie was the girl. I didn't really watch that as much, but
Oh, Chris Lilly.
Chris Lilly, yeah, horrid man.
And Potzer, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the show. I didn't mean to call you out.
And Potzer, thank you. No. I thought it was done on purpose. I thought it
Yeah,
was,
so did I. I thought it was funny.
I bet. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I met Molly. I was too young for Degrassi, I think. So Chris Lilly also did. We Can Be Heroes.
Summer Heights High.
Summer Heights High. We Can Be Heroes.
Angry Boys.
Angry
Jonah from
Boys.
Tonga.
Yeah. What was his catchphrase? Jonah's catchphrase? What did he didn't he have like a thing he used to do?
I have no idea. I never watched any of this stuff.
Really? Pretty sure we watched it at school. No.
Molly, I was busy gaming, all right, during my school years. I didn't have time for no Chris Lilly.
Pretty sure I was at Penrose, I think. I was at school. When I was at boarding school when it came out. Exceed in the kitchen. Yeah, so, and Potsler, would you like Exceed in the Kitchen, hot sauce, Warhead? Thank you so much for the $10. But yeah, guys, like, it's not that I think what he stood for and what he did. Steve Irwin was a great guy. I just feel as though it's just over the top.
the character is a bit OTT.
Yeah, the human is good. And what his family do is fantastic, but you can't tell me that that's not... It's marketing, baby.
Yeah, incredibly successful marketing.
Exceed, bing bong, exceed, 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 exceed. We need one of those like microphones, like, you know, the old school microphones. Can you please come into the kitchen and Pots has summoned you? Okay, tostadas. His son always pops up on my TikTok. He grabbed a random snake off the road, let it wrap around his arm and took it into the car. You mean he was just driving and he goes, it just drove up to a snake? Huh?
Molly's gonna think it's a planted snake.
No, not a planted snake, but it's just like, he thought, good on him. And he was like, this is content. Good on him. He's showing people, but I don't, the thing is, I worry about that. It's like, he knows what he's doing. I don't sound really Australian, but you just think of the people that think that that's okay and then just walk up to a snake, it's venomous, and then it bites them and they go, Robert did it? You know what I mean? Like, I just get worried about someone that isn't as comfortable and well trained. Exceed just said, wouldn't that happen with me in the kitchen?
You have like a flamethrower, you have a torch.
I do have a flamethrower and a torch gun.
What if someone burns themselves and says, but Molly did it?
And they might hurt themselves in the taco press, I get it. But these things are predictable to a degree. The implements and the actions or whatever. And a snake isn't. When I walk up to an endangered taco press, first loaded, oh my God, it got me finger. Ah. It's not as bad as a snake biting you and killing you, potentially. You know what I mean? My little taco press ain't gonna hurt you that bad as a cobra or a king brown. It's just a cheeky little... I have seen like a dugite that is like this big, and it was tiny. Like teenage and baby snakes, venomous ones, are more poisonous. Like, they're not that more poisonous, but they're less controlled with their venom. Huh?
That's got to go.
Like, oh, the heater.
Yeah,
You
the
just turned
heater's
off.
got to go. Hello.
We just got $10 from Stevie and... All right, tostadas. I think I'm gonna make them even smaller. How's your day been? happening up?
It's all right. It's all right. It's very different now with the lights being in the kitchen.
Yeah,
It's my first time in the kitchen with the lights.
with the new
on
lights.
screen, yeah.
What do you think?
It's great. I would say their footprint is lower because they're smaller. Like
Yeah.
the other ones, there were like stuff hanging out of them, and
Yeah, they feel more slimline.
yeah. Hello. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, Empulsa, for supporting the stream. Thank you, Steve Irwin,
Yes.
for coming back from the dead to support the stream. Very important.
Yeah, that's, do you think that's a good size for a tostada?
Sorry?
Do you think that's a good size for a tostada?
I have no idea. No, the ones I saw on the Google
Yeah.
were about double that.
Double the size.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make small ones.
Oh, well, okay. You've done that then.
No, lol, bigger. No, but I want a smaller tostada. A tostada. Okay, taste this.
It's too creamy.
What do you mean?
It's too much cream. Well, you're just going to make me have it again.
It's
What,
different.
I got it wrong the first time, did I?
It's a different one. This is sauce number 2.
That's more cream!
That one's blue cheese.
Oh,
Oh,
why
no.
didn't you tell me that?
Oh, now you didn't know.
Yes, I did.
Okay, and then try this. Gonna have the whole thing. Quick, it's dripping on my hand. Oh, yo.
You move around so much. I don't know where to stand in my own kitchen. That's good.
Yeah?
I would have it maybe like. It's hard to judge because you have it with all sorts of different stuff and
Yeah.
quantities in a dish, but like I would maybe like I don't want to say thicker sauce, but like more flavour. But it's got a lot of
It's
flavour
good.
there.
It needs to be thicker. Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I mean? But it's hard to say because by the time it ends up getting in your dish, it's
Yeah.
totally different.
You want to do the thing that you are best at?
No,
Do you know what it is?
no. But I know my answer's no.
Why?
Because it's going to be something that you hate, like rolling something or mixing something or
But you're
chopping
so
something.
good at grating cheese.
Or grating something.
You're so good at it.
Cringe.
Pretty cringe, my dog. Okay, grater. Oh, Chester's just walked away. Now. Oh, I can do this now. Bang!
Briskets.
Hey, briskets. Bang. Bang.
When you think brisket,
Oh, look at that, guys.
Molly,
And turn it on low now. Yeah,
when someone says brisket to you,
yeah.
where in the world do you think?
Texas.
That's right. Texas, the home of the brisket. What do they call it? They have so many names for that stuff.
Barbecue. Do you remember when we had the best? Well, where, in your opinion, do we have the best barbecue?
To be honest, I don't think it's not like we sampled it everywhere we went. But the answer is, Texas.
The place that we went
Oh, I
with
don't remember the name. We were
Two Girls, One Game,
Yeah.
and Ray.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That was such an experience because we don't
Oh,
have
the lime?
we don't have anywhere like that. And like you get served, it was so weird, guys. This is probably like every day in America. This is probably super normal for North Americans. But it was basically a buffet, a barbecue buffet, basically. And you get a tray and you fill your tray up with like assorted barbecue stuff.
Oh, like the toppings and stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
No, you get everything. Like it was like a tray of like everything barbecue.
But you didn't do it.
No, but there was a person there. That
Oh
did
yeah,
it.
so you know, so you give them your tray,
Yeah.
and then they slide it down, and then it's just like
And you get-
brisket and sausage, and then
Yeah.
then they give you your tray back.
We don't
It was
like-
amazing.
We don't have anything like that. So it was a hell of an experience for us.
The way
And the food was very nice. Absolutely.
we went to two places.
Yeah, Ken, we were talking about it earlier today. The photos look insane.
Hey, yeah. Morning, Ken. Are you gonna go?
Sorry, what? Two Girls, One Game. Another cooking streamer.
Yeah,
And
Two Girls, One
gaming,
Game.
And gaming streamer.
I don't eat barbecue often, but imagining life without it is enough to break my heart. Yeah. So good. That's good. Good amount of cheese.
Hello, Razor GG 7760.
Okay. Okay. So, these are so much better. Like, have a taste of this. Homemade corn tortillas are just so good.
Yeah, I get you, JJ.
Bit oily, but so much better
Then what?
than like the store-bought ones.
Yeah, I still think flour is better than corn. Flour tortilla over corn tortilla every single day of the week for me. In every situation.
Who also believes he's wrong?
In every situation, a flour tortilla is better than a corn tortilla. Absolutely.
No. Okay. Nah, flour is the best, Molly.
Thank you, Ms. Howard.
Molly. Depends what you're using it for. I agree with that.
We'll go with the always corn. Wow.
Morgan's got my back.
But are you always corn?
No, I'm dependent on, like, I really like flour tortilla, corn, like chips.
Guys,
and
look at Ali having a day out on the town, going to watch ballet. Sounds great, Ali.
You going to watch the ballet at the cinema? Huh?
Hope you enjoy it.
Is that what? There's a ballet movie? I'm waiting for my husband to take me to Mexico.
Just low key.
Yeah.
You can't make flour tostadas. Or like tostadas have to be corn.
Do they? I didn't know that.
Greetings from Colombia. Greetings from Perth, Western Australia.
No. My brother, Nossa Senhora, is like, oh my God, in Portuguese.
This is an English only stream.
Yeah, it is. My sister and brother-in-law are in Colombia right now. Okay. My sister-in-law
Corn
is Colombian.
tortillas are better for street tortillas, more authentic. Well, maybe I want to go against the grain, okay?
Okay. So,
And they're better for fish or shrimp tacos too. Ha ha! Your boy doesn't eat seafood.
all right, so the plan is
What's with this damn plant, man?
we've got one, so I'll keep going on them, but I want you to try them.
More for you then, absolutely. That's what I'm all about.
My thing keeps falling out of my ear. Right.
What inspired you to make this dish today, Molly?
I saw a recipe and I was like, I could do something like that, but with the buffalo chicken. And I wanted to show you how you can use recipes from the website, the cookbook, and they'd be super versatile. I'm all about that game. All right, so what we're gonna...
Yeah, I don't want to call out the person that made it, but thank you for ordering our cookbook today.
Yes, was it the actual book?
It was a physical copy, and it was to somewhere in America.
Yay! All right, we'll get that on its way to you this afternoon.
Today.
It'll get shipped out today.
Well, I don't know if
Well,
it'll get shipped
in the
out today.
morning.
Yeah, but it shouldn't take long.
Let's go here. Let's go here. So I think it's the cable exceed, like this.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
That is right now. It does change over time, but right now, ladies and gentlemen, the number one way you can directly support the stream is to buy either yourself or someone else one of our cookbooks. The
Yes.
physical version.
Okay.
It's a green screen. But welcome in, Dr. Monkey.
Welcome
Yeah,
in.
there's lots of ways to support the channel, and we appreciate all of them. And thank you so much for being here. The number one financial way to support the channel, if
Keep
you
us
want to see
making
us
content.
grow and do new things, and deliver content and more recipes and ebooks and all types of things in the future, the number one thing we need to move are physical cookbooks. Absolutely.
We self-publish, so we're holding a lot of them in our warehouse or our house.
Where you can buy the books, MissMollyMakes.com. Or if someone in chat can do like !AIT or !FTF, you can
So
go
you
and
can
learn some more.
buy this book, which is our newest book.
Thank you
You
both.
can buy our first book, which is First Things First. You could buy both of them, or you can buy a merch pack.
They both come with the ebook as well, so
Yeah.
you're good to go. But yeah, that is the number one way to support the channel right now until we sell out.
Okay. So, let's go. Just trying to figure out. The only thing I don't like about quantity is they take a long time to make.
Does flour? Is flour quicker?
Yeah, no, they're all the same. You can, I suppose, roll them out quicker with flour.
Well, flour is better. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, we should have Molly.
Yeah.
We should have. Did Chester just? Oh,
What?
I thought Chester walked on the pedal and changed the camera.
No.
We should have done like a promotion for Father's Day.
Oh, buy your dad the First Things First, all in together book. Yeah. First things first is great if you're new to cooking, includes the basics you need for pantry and cookwares.
Absolutely.
Yes.
There's a reason it's called First Things First. But there's over 70 really nice recipes in there as well.
All created by myself and taste tested by him. All right, so this is what I'm thinking, guys. I haven't made this. This is just an idea, like from the top of my head, what I'm thinking.
Off
And
the
we'll-
dome.
Yeah, so we can tweak it, but there's some rice, not some rice, oh my God, some cheese, and on a warm tortilla.
Except without a string shot, yeah, I know, Liz, I know. I
Who
thought
are
about it. I am actually getting a bit hot. So I'm regretting my decisions. I'm heating up.
I think we need to make this buffalo chicken a little bit thicker, the sauce a little bit thicker. But
When are we going to make more ice cream from Liz's book?
next week.
When will they cook a typical Colombian dish?
What do you want us to make?
What is a Colombian dish?
Arepas.
Sam's back. Hey, Sam.
Hey Sam. Like that.
Can someone do the weather command? So I think it's ! weather space Perth, WA. Maybe. See if we can find the weather. Bye, Stace. Hope it goes well.
See you, Stace.
Thanks for hanging out.
Good luck at your appointment.
Yeah, there we go. Apparently it's 20 degrees,
Okay.
minus 7.2 Celsius.
All right.
We appreciate you tuning in, Sam. We know it's hard when your schedule changes and you don't get to watch or be around the community. We get you.
All right. That's what I'm thinking for the tostadas. What do you think?
But we hope your new job is
Malt and potza. Is that what a tostada is?
very good for you.
Does that look okay?
Yo, is anyone else with me and thinks that maybe it shouldn't have the coriander there or cilantro?
It's made it look pretty. And then something. It needed something that was like green.
Excommunicado on the coriander cilantro. Is
You want-
anyone else with me?
No. You don't know. It's right. It's always good. Bin the green. What about cucumber? Is cucumber okay with buffalo? Or no? Can't eat this stuff myself. Oh my God, look at all you guys. Why are you so wrong?
No one likes it.
Guys, someone say
Razor
that
does.
you like coriander.
Razor does.
Razor. Thank you. Tostada shells are generally crispy and not soft. So it needs to be crispier. Okay, so like deep frying crispy or how? They are still quite crispy.
JJ's
but
on your team?
crispier?
My time in the kitchen
More veggies or no more?
is... Yeah, I couldn't...
No more or more?
I love coriander, says a real HMC.
Thank you. Right.
Liz says usually celery for the green.
Yeah. Because
Guys,
of the
Roselli
dipping.
had celery on a pizza.
Yeah, the celery. I don't really buy celery. Okay.
Celery on a pizza.
All right. This is more like a taco, so we're gonna make it crunchier for a tostada. But he's gonna say it's so messy.
Oh.
It's gonna be delicious though. Just cook them until they're crispy, okay? Oh my God. This is delicious. You can put way more veggies, okay? Oh.
Very nice.
What?
Yeah, I like it.
Guys, buffalo chicken tostadas.
Oh yeah, the buffalo
They're
chicken's
tacos
really
at
nice.
the moment, but we're gonna make them tostadas.
I really like it.
What would you change?
I'd do a flour tortilla. I wouldn't do the coriander.
Okay.
I do slightly thicker buffalo sauce. Other than that, really, really good.
Well, when was the last time you had flour tortillas?
Oh, it's been a while. You haven't got them.
Well, there was a packet in the pantry here. They've gone missing.
Dum dum dum. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you. Bye bye.
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 Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna keep frying them. If you change everything, it's great.
It's so hot in that kitchen.
Because I've got shorts on. I wanted to maintain my temperature. Corn ones is just, these ones are so crap. These store-bought ones, because they turn into like a basic, like a biscuit! Thank you for your order! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you for your order. Heck yeah. Hey, Jess.
It's a book. That's an all-in-together book going somewhere in Australia. So just so you know, you don't have to. But there is a section when you put the order through on the website for you to leave your Twitch name. So we know who it is and we can say thank you.
Buy it for you, buy it
is
for your
optional.
cousin, buy it for your auntie, buy it for someone in your life. Or
Or you
yourself.
can just chime in and chat and say, that was me.
Oh, yeah. But if you are thinking of buying it.
We sure
find
do
something.
ship to Canada. Mm-hmm. JJ, you got it for you? Nice.
Yay, JJ! I'll get it out to you this afternoon. And yep, we ship to Canada.
Thank you for supporting the channel.
Exceed Canada as well is included in the North America price, right?
Yeah, it is.
So it's free shipping if you're in Canada.
Yeah, I hope you don't live like in the far northern parts. But yeah, yep.
Only one this time, Molly. Oh, I only said one. Last time, JJ accidentally bought a mat, so I sent it to them, and then I sent another one accidentally a few weeks later, because I didn't, I had a computer glitch. But yes, I will get it out to you. Okay, so what are we gonna do differently, guys, with the tostada? What do we think? We've got cheese, good. Sauce, good. The mat needed a friend, it did. Buffalo chicken, good. Cucumber, like some nice refreshment. Red onion, good. Do we need anything else? Do you guys ever want to insult your dirty dishes for existing? Yeah, I want them to clean themselves. Sometimes I insult my dogs for not having thumbs, that they can do more things around the house. I'm like, all they do is beg and steal the covers, and they're frustrating. They live the best life, and they never help out around the house. They can help, like Chester should be able to do the dishes by now. He's 4 years old. He should be on dishes. He would lick them. He tried to, there was a bit of like something stuck to the dishwasher, so he tried to like get it off the inside of the dishwasher 2 days ago. And I just think, you know, we need to get some better pets. All right. Look at that. So that's nice and crispy. We have a cavoodle, a Cavalier King Charles Cross the Poodle. I think that's nice and crispy. Like, is it gonna be really crispy?
Wow.
What?
You didn't even mention our other dog.
Oh, no, but they said what? I
Feels
mean,
bad, man.
We do have 2 dogs. We have a second dog. His name is Romeo. I'm not a huge fan of buffalo girly, but I'd try these. Yes. But they don't have to be buffalo chicken. It could be anything. You could do the ragu in there. Would be pretty nice, maybe. Hey, buddy. It's super crispy. Could be wrong. Crispy, but not charred. Your pan is too hot. Yes, I thought that. I'm gonna try and do like a thicker and smaller one, like a hand pressed. One, two, three. Flip it. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
All right, here's the question. And all I ask, this is to chat. I already know Molly's answer. So this is to chat.
How do you know?
All,
You
well,
don't know me.
all I ask is for an honest answer. There's no shame, no judgment. Okay. The question is, on average, how many times, like let's say in a week or in a 2-week time span, do you buy like ready-made food?
Oh yeah. What's my answer?
You know, like fast food or Uber Eats, or you know what I mean by ready-made food, like not supermarket food.
Yeah, but how often do I do that?
Oh, I don't know, a couple of times,
A couple of times a week?
or in a 2-week. It's up to, I don't know. Well, like the roast chicken you bought, that would be one.
Yeah.
It's ready-made food.
Okay. I would say like almost very infrequently.
So it doesn't have to be junk food. I know that's probably the thing that comes to mind. And we're not trying to call you out.
Oh yeah, like I buy like store-bought gnocchi.
Just trying to gauge.
Is that what you mean, Exceed?
Just trying to gauge.
Is that what you mean, like store-bought gnocchi? And then I'm
No, because you're talking like frozen gnocchi that you bring home and then you like incorporate into a dish and you cook with.
oh
I'm talking about like Uber Eats. Like how often do you like buy food?
or maybe like once a month. I DoorDash, but you're on holiday in Tamina. It's a little bit different. Once or twice a month for out. Yeah, I would say the same.
It gets expensive, hey?
But it's also really, it's really good if you work a lot or you don't like cooking, you know. If you can find, obviously not eating like Chick-fil-A or whatever all the time, but if you're getting like Subway or something relatively healthier, that works really well. If I was a single living in like a city or whatnot, like I might do it more often because sometimes it's more expensive to cook on occasion where you're only feeding one person and the groceries are more expensive. But it can add up. But it's dependent on what you're ordering. But for Exceed and I, it's really expensive. We ordered 2 burgers and what was it? 2 burgers and a side dish, and it was like $65.
And that was
2 weeks ago, and it was pickup. All right. Better. It's just been convenience for us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Convenient, and like when I was younger, my parents were working and we would get it on, because it was easier for my mum. She didn't have to come home from work and then spend, you know, half an hour to 45 minutes getting food ready. Or after sports games and things like that, getting lunch, bringing lunch home.
I think that was a really common one after a game.
Oh man. Damn it. I folded it wrong. Okay, so I wanted to try something. This is the fried chicken that I made yesterday. You can watch this on fresh. I took a video of it on Instagram. But these are the tostadas. These are corn tortillas from the grocery store. Not very good. They go really, they taste like cardboard. Whereas this is thicker obviously, but they just taste so much nicer. So much more flavor. But when they're fried like this, they get really oily. I like them to not be oily.
All right, follow-up question. Do you guys and gals, do you do a weekly shop, like a weekly grocery shop? Or do you just sort of go ad hoc? Like as you need, you pop down to the store, you know, maybe it's for dinner that night, and you go maybe a couple of times a week? Or is it like you just buy in bulk and it's like once a month? I hate going to the shops. I just give me everything I need. Like, what's your approach to the grocery shop?
All right, this is our cake. Our sticky date pudding. Looks good. Making sure it gets all cooked in the middle, letting that cool a little bit. So I took it out of the slow cooker. Okay. So I'm just kind of getting some of the oil off, but these are a lot crunchier. This one has a lot of oil in it though. For example, it's 11 p.m. and my wife needs chocolate. What would you do? Would you go and would you go and grab it, or how would you go and get the chocolate?
Spoken like a non-husband.
What?
That's not even a question, Molly.
You wouldn't, if I said to you, I need chocolate or I need ice cream, there's no way that you would go and get it for me. I don't think so. Would you? If I was sick, it would be a different story.
I would like to remind you of the time that we got up early to film our Far Cry Fajitas video. And we had to get up early. We had a lot to do that day, including filming a video without a kitchen, which is kind of hard because it's a recipe video.
Yeah.
And we got up and we were out of coffee. Had no coffee. And so it was 6 a.m.
We were like...
Your boy gets in the car, goes 20 minutes down the road to Macca's, picks up a full breakfast with coffee, comes back, and then apparently gets forgotten about.
No, I'm saying, like, if I said to you tonight, and we were sitting down, we were about to watch a movie or something, and I said, I really want, like, some ice cream. Can you go get me some ice cream? Would you?
No.
He's not a crap husband, but it's just, I mean, like, so I think it would be different if I was pregnant. Like, I hear of stories about, like, partners and husbands or wives or whatever, when their partner's pregnant and they're craving something like a midnight snack or whatever, then they go down and they get them ice cream or get them stuff that they're craving. It's probably because we have stuff in the house. I don't know. Our house is unusual.
It's just not really us.
And it's not really us. Like, if I wanted a sweet treat or whatever, like, we have like 4 containers full, or 4 containers of Belgian chocolate, like cooking chocolate. And then we have like a drawer full of sweet stuff. We don't eat it very much, but like there's stuff there. And like I would get up and I'd make myself a mug cake or something like that if I wanted something sweet. If you go out at 11 p.m, you get to collect a little something for yourself as Nice. Okay, what's your go-to, Matala? If things like that, would you go to a petrol station? Because that's the only thing that's open at that time, I would think. All right, Exceed, I'm gonna need you to come in and try this, please.
Hang on, let me just get myself suitable for Liz.
Okay. So, question. If you sandwich two of these together, would that be like a quesadilla, like a tostadilla? Tostadilla? Is that a thing? We need to make that a thing. Okay, cheese. Is anyone interested to try these? Make quesadilla or like tostadas with buffalo chicken. You won't regret it. Recipe from All In Together, Slow and Pressure for buffalo chicken, shredded on top of corn or flour tortillas. These are all corn, but what do you think?
It's tostada time. Are you happy with your work, Molly?
Yeah, I think the sauce for the buffalo chicken could be thicker.
I'd go cilantro lime.
Cilantro lime what?
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Are you making them all the same?
Yeah.
Hello. How are you, ladies and gentlemen?
Look,
I'm
it's so
back.
lovely.
And I'm
so
looking Hawaiian. I'm
give the
inspired by Cad's vacation
Give
next
the
week.
update for your hair. Show the people how long your hair is.
Guys,
Is this the longest it's been?
maybe. I got long hair.
So,
Fun fact, in Australia, vacation and holiday
oh, the same thing.
are the same thing. You can use them interchangeably. Whereas in North America, a vacation means you're going somewhere, and like a holiday is like the Christmas holidays.
We say public holiday.
But we can say we're going on holiday, and like they're not be like it's not Christmas or like a special time or whatever, and you don't need to be going anywhere.
But we don't call Christmas the holiday season, do we?
No.
We say it's Christmas time.
Yeah, we don't use that
have-
like holiday vacation language.
Because we only have Christmas. We don't have Thanksgiving and like it's snowing and whatever. It's just Christmas to us. And it's in summer. In the US, Canada uses it interchangeably. Okay. Are they playing with toys?
Anyway, so Cad is going on vacation to Hawaii. What's he got? Is it a squeaker? Who did he kill?
Where'd you get this from? Oh, is this from the orange disc?
I don't know. It sounds like a loud squeak.
Chester was just dropped it in his mouth. Where's that from, Mike?
I've always used holiday instead of vacation. Took my work years to get used to it. Yeah, I get you. In the US, Canada uses it interchangeably. Okay, that's good to know. Sometimes it is much easier, especially when like talking to a group of people. Sometimes it's much easier to say North America, like to bundle them together. But I didn't know that, so thank you for explaining. Is it eating time yet?
Yeah, okay. So, you didn't want any coriander.
Hell
So
no.
this is just yours. And then you want this sauce. Well, which sauce do you want? The creamy or the blue cheese?
Not the blue cheese.
Okay. I want you to have this one first.
Why?
Just try that one first. Oh, I didn't put any sauce.
It's good. You've done well.
And then try this one.
So these are corn.
Delicious.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Zazukin,
Zazukin, welcome in.
thank you for rating us. Hello.
Hi guys, thanks for the raid. Welcome in. We're making buffalo chicken tostadas. So buffalo chicken on a homemade corn tortilla with red onion and a jalapeno, lime,
Oh, hold up.
cilantro dip sauce. And then this one here is a blue cheese sauce. Shipana, welcome in. Hi guys. Cheeseman.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for the
explaining.
raid.
Landlocked Mermaid. Appreciate that.
Holidays originally the word holy and then day, so hence the canonized holiday from the Catholic Church where cold became a generic term. Okay. Nice.
Second one was better than the first one.
Really?
Was flour
No.
What was
that
it?
was a store-bought corn tortilla.
better? For me, no, for me.
it's crispier?
Because it's less corn flavouring.
Yeah, okay.
For me.
Okay. Then I'll make more of them then.
For
How was
me.
your stream? What did you get up to today?
Welcome in, Raiders. Glad to have you
Shipenda,
with
did you
us.
come over in the raid?
Can I eat another one?
Yeah.
I don't know which one I'm
The
allowed.
triangle ones. The ones you like. Do you want 1,000 bits or 2,000 bits? I don't know what the question that is. Welcome, I want to welcome you in first. The shirt is 10 out of 10. Thank you. Bad, but whatever you would like.
We played
it all goes
music.
back into the stream and helps us create content if you choose to. You played music. What type of music? What kind of instrument?
Do you play an instrument?
No. I have
You
played.
have a lovely singing voice.
What do? I played the recorder, and yeah, hot cross buns, and then I learned the guitar so I can do Smoke on the Water. Burr, 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 like that. We did Game Boy and automaton music. Could you explain that to me? Oh, is that the Japanese like guitar? Bad Bod, thank you so much. Thank you for the 2,000 bits.
You get jazz hands. Thanks so much for supporting the stream.
Thank you for supporting our content.
That's a
Thank
big
you.
cheer.
Welcome in. Thank you everyone for coming in.
Thank
on
you,
the
Bad
raid.
Bod. We appreciate you.
It looks like a music note. Oh, okay. Automaton. It's a Japanese toy that goes wah wah wah.
Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah.
All right, so we're gonna go down here. Hands free.
Reminds me of Wario.
Wah 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 wah. I like it. It looks like this. Ah, cool. Heck yeah. I just want to, ready?
Are you trying to be the
I'm
emote?
trying to be the emote. Okay, we're also doing sticky date pudding. Which ones have you decided? Oh, I want this one. Oh, what? I did the exact same thing as you did.
Uh-huh.
This. So buffalo chicken, cheese, and then some of this jalapeno ranch cilantro sauce.
So have these been mollified in any way?
the whole thing is mollified.
Oh.
The buffalo chicken is my recipe, and then
I thought you were following a recipe for some reason.
no.
So I can't say if
created
I've had authentic tostadas.
Yeah, no, I don't know either.
Okay. Back to the sewers. You like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle that climbs out of the sewers
So
when you're in need.
A little bit about us and who we are, and what we do is this.
Dex says those tostadas need some hot sauce.
But the big buffalo sauce is on top. They're already spicy. All right, we're gonna move all of this away, and we're gonna make sticky dip pudding.
Oh.
Yeah, you excited? Mm-hmm. I thought buffalo sauce wasn't that hot. No, but then we put cayenne pepper in there to make it spicier. Buffalo hot sauce is hot sauce plus butter, garlic, bit of spices. So it's only as hot as you like it. Okay, pack all this away. It can be super spicy since it's vinegar based. Yep. Okay. Do we have any ice cream?
I don't know.
I don't think we do. So you like the corn tortillas better?
The store-bought ones. Because the corn flavor is like, I don't find it great. And it's quite powerful. It like drowns out the other flavors.
Oh,
It hurts, right?
hot. What hurts?
Like with the triangular ones, it's sharp. It like
Yeah.
gets the back of your throat.
They could be larger, but because they're so crunchy at the bottom, I feel like they'd be messy if they were larger. Because they don't bend or anything. You'd be awkwardly trying to like imagine this, but like a really hard cooked tortilla. You'd be like trying to nibble on it like a pizza that you'd have to hold up like this.
That's what I just had to do.
Yeah, so I think a small little one would be like bite size.
Yeah, it was awkward to eat.
Yeah, I'm a small tostada fan. I don't know if that's authentic. Okay,
But we are getting into Dex's territory here.
Mexican.
Yeah. Dex knows what's
Dexy Mexi.
up. Yeah, Dexy Mexi knows
Mexi.
what's up.
He knows a burrito. I've got to remember. I've been trying to look for. I got to look for like ready-made burritos in.
What?
If we have them in Australia.
Ready-made burritos?
Yeah.
What?
Ready, like frozen burritos.
What are you talking about?
I want to know if they're available in Australia.
Okay, they can't be very good though.
That's what Dex has.
Ready-made? No, Dex makes his burritos.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. No. I correct everything I said.
Okay, now, exceed. Romeo just sneezed. Okay, you will need a small saucepan and cream.
Here's what I don't like about the idea of ready-made burritos. I think they would taste fine. However, I think they would be tiny. Like in my mind, I'm picturing just like a thin tube. You know what I mean?
Mexican burrito.
I think it would
breakfast
taste okay.
burritos.
I'd be okay with the ingredients, but I don't think I could find a frozen burrito that is the size that I like.
Okay.
Yeah, claws and whiskers, yeah, like that. Or maybe just like a touch bigger. But like I like my burritos like 2-hand chonkers.
Hey Google, add ice cream to my shopping list. I hate when we don't have ice cream in the freezer for
Got it.
recipes.
I added ice cream.
Okay, well, I'll just say that whenever you eat it.
Oh, you ate that last. No, we made a milkshake on stream.
So Dex, are the ones you buy, maybe they're the perfect size for you, but are they big chunkers?
Hey, big chunker, big chunker, big chunker.
Is that your song?
Okay, so that's your
Guys, we're watching Moon Knight.
baby spoon me, please.
Baby spoon, 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 spoon.
Baby spoon, 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 baby spoon. Okay.
What's the general review / reception of Moon Knight been like?
It's a bit strange, like it's a bit weird to follow, but I don't think it's, well, you can't get any weirder than WandaVision, but
Did you not like WandaVision?